Zap 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 lightning, zap zap lightning, lightning.
Hello everybody, today we've had the minifigure selection for the UCS Death Star leaked completely out of the blue, and there's a lot to break down here. The minifigures seem to be roughly organized into sections based off what movie they're from, with minifigures from Rogue One, A New Hope, and Return of the Jedi. Also included are miscellaneous Death Star minifigures too. Looking at the minifigures now, we first have what's probably a top 10 Star Wars minifigure of all time with the Hot Tub Stormtrooper, based off LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. He's hilariously decked out for a dip in a hot tub with pink shorts and his helmet. I would assume an included accessory will be a rubber ducky and a hot tub build. While LEGO are very self-aware, it's very audacious for them to put a meme inside the most expensive LEGO Star Wars set of all time, but I appreciate that they did it. Next up is an Imperial shuttle pilot who looks good, and then we have our first big name minifigure with director Orson Krennic, who is based off Rogue One. This minifigure looks sharp with good torso prints and the included cape. However, some leg printing would have been nice since this is a $1,000 set. Otherwise, it's a perfectly accurate minifigure representation of Krennic. Our next minifigure is Galen Erso, also based off of Rogue One. He has a basic uniform of either an Imperial scientist or detainee, I'm not sure though. It looks fine, but there's not much else you can tell about the minifigure. Next up we have an Imperial crew member and a stormtrooper who looks fine, and then we have Luke Skywalker and Han Solo in their garb from A New Hope. While these are genuinely good minifigures, when you take into consideration that this is a $1,000 LEGO set, they should have absolutely had dual molded legs. Luke Skywalker is supposed to have tan colored boots while Han Solo has black boots, so the fact neither is represented here is a massive disappointment. There are 4 more minifigures lower on the page we can't see, who I think are probably a couple more Imperials and Ben Kenobi. Moving on to our next page, we have our classic lineup of 6 minifigures from A New Hope, with Luke Skywalker and Han Solo in their stormtrooper disguises, Princess Leia, Chewbacca with his bowcaster, C-3PO, and R2-D2. Assuming R2-D2 has back printing, all of these minifigures bar C-3PO are basically in their perfect forms. There's hardly a thing which could be done better on them, and it's great to be getting the classic lineup of protagonists from A New Hope. Looking at C-3PO specifically, he should have had the more accurate one dual molded silver leg which LEGO have made before. However, they inexplicably made the decision to include a worse version of C-3PO in the most expensive LEGO Star Wars set of all time, which is disappointing to the extreme. Moving on to the next page, we have minifigures from the Death Star meeting room in A New Hope. This includes Darth Vader, Admiral Modi, General Tog, Colonel Yularen, Grand Moff Tarkin, and a kind of random Death Star gunner. Cut off from this page are an Imperial Navy trooper and General Ramodi. This encompasses almost the whole range of recognizable characters from the meeting room, and it's very exciting to see. Modi, Ramodi, and Tog are being made in LEGO for the first time ever, and with them being based off such an iconic scene, it's about time that they got minifigures. All of these minifigures seem to be amazing, so these are a solid collection of inclusions in the UCS Death Star. This also points towards a meeting room section being included in the Death Star, which will hopefully be a phenomenal addition. Our final revealed page of minifigures is based off Return of the Jedi, with 5 in total. We have Emperor Palpatine, Luke Skywalker, an Imperial Royal Guard, and SD6RA7, who are all excellent minifigures. The most exciting one here though is probably the Imperial Dignitary, who we're getting for the first time ever in LEGO Star Wars history. Just for some quick context, in Return of the Jedi, Emperor Palpatine had purple-robed dignitaries in his entourage, with the most prominent among them being Sim Alo and Janus Grijatis. I was hoping this dignitary would be Alo or Grinjatis specifically, but a generic one is still reasonable to get. Overall, this is a solid set of minifigures which has been revealed so far. However, there's still 13 to go, and this minifigure selection has to be amazing as a bare minimum with the $1,000 price. So hopefully the final unknown minifigures will be amazing. Alright everyone, that is everything for today's video. Tell me your thoughts on the UCS Death Star and its leaks in the comment section down below. Are you excited for the UCS Death Star? What do you think of the included minifigures? What other minifigures should be included? And one last thing before you leave, please remember to hit the subscribe button, ring the notifications bell, and leave a like on the video. Bye!